Hello, everyone. Welcome back. You might be wondering what we're looking at here. It is the site of the tornado path from last episode. Fortunately for us, it was about that far away from where we have settlement. So we did not lose any territory, any property, any of our buildings, which is great. We did lose the trees that were there, but I think what I'm going to do is make this a part of our settlement story. And we're going to build a 3-lane road here. A 3-lane road that we're going to call Tornado Alley. So we want to make this have a very unique appearance. And I think what we're going to do is make it a wooden plank sides with a sandstone middle. And this is going to be as a sort of memorial to that experience. We want to skip that and come over here. And then we want to put this sandstone road right down the middle. So this is Tornado Alley. And this section between Tornado Alley and downtown, I do believe we're going to work on developing in this episode. So we will clear that and clear that and build these two. So, anyways, welcome back. Sorry, I wanted to intro what we're getting done in this episode, so hopefully people will want to stick around and watch it unfold. But I can review our vital stats. Our tools are coming down. They were up around 300 previously. They just literally popped up to 300, so that's not too bad. And when you keep in mind that some of these tools are actually carbon, they're going to last a while. So I'm not alarmed. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. We have over 500 clothes. And, pardon me, we've been hovering around 28,000 food for a while. But as we continue to expand these houses, we built like 8 houses in the last in-game year. So because of that, we want to make sure that we're constantly also adding new greenhouses. So we finished up this block of greenhouses up here. Uh, we have a few things from when we very first started the save. For those of you OGs, you'll remember if you were here from the very first episode, these are the houses we started with, and the first two uh, blacksmith and tailor, first school. All of this right here is like the core downtown area. This is Old Town, if you will. If we were playing City Skylines, I would highlight this and make it the Old Town District. Uh, we finally reached the fuel limit, so I caught it, kind of. What did we lose? Probably 30 seconds. Sorry about that. I guess it was closing out when we didn't want the fig seeds. Uh, anyways, that's become kind of a meme for this city for this playthrough is the fact that it just mutes my mic periodically, and it always has to do with the trading post. So sorry about that. Glad I caught it before I played, an hour worth. So, anyways, what I was trying to say is the challenge is that we are making our food out of, with the greenhouses rather than planting conventional fields. We do have these couple fields here, but these are for textiles. Got 2 fields of flax and 1 field of cotton. And our people we're doing fine in that regard. We're up to 66 families with 55 homes. Cucumbers now have surpassed the dried mushrooms. All right, then. We have 3,000 flowers. That's been our primary trading currency. I thought about making them into perfume, but we don't really need to do that. All of the flowers are coming from these fodder farms. We need the fodder to be able to make fertilizer to be able to grow crops in the greenhouses. So the flowers are essentially like a byproduct of these fodder farms. They're bringing in, looks like about 100 a year for each of these. Well, that was 200 last year on the flowers. So yeah, things are really moving along. We're gonna let this Tornado Alley kind of be part of our story here. One of the things that I love about this game is that it stories happen. You can script things and want to play a certain way, but you ultimately have to adjust to how things unfold in the game. Oh, rip to Line the Botanist. But Kale is now the new botanist. Welcome aboard, Kale. I have to wonder. We wonder this, right? Is Kale the Kale botanist? You can't search, so what we'll do is look and see who works. Can I see that? Who works as the Kale botanist? Somebody that lives in this building. We have Wald, Corinda, and Jadence. So Jadence the botanist, not Kale the botanist. Now, if we could assign specific people to specific tasks, I would do that. I don't know what to do in here. I have half a mind to put a little florist in the corner here, because they would then plant flowers, and then we could just cut the trees and just have this be like a flower area, downtown flower area. But I will not do that. Oh man, look at them go. Look at them go with this wooden road. I don't know that I've ever built the wood plank road, so that's cool. I also think we want maybe a stone road over there. It doesn't have to be a double stone road, but a stone road over there. Or we could just, yeah, maybe we do a single stone road right there. Let's do that. Single stone road from here to there. Perfect. And they're going to get this cleared out here quite soon, I hope. I gave them a lot of work. Even though there's 20 laborers, it's still a lot of work. Oh, they cleared that stone. That's good. Good. We have over 1,000 stone. That is so hard to do, especially when you're still in building mode and you're still expanding. So that's really great to see. The bakery ran out of cherries, so we want to switch them over to cakes again. I might need another bakery so we can keep making bread. How are we doing on flour? We have 224 flour. Yeah. We're at 23,000 food, so we are losing food slowly here. let's do this. Let's say build that one, and then build that one, and build that one. And maybe we put a little bit more food production right here. I'm thinking another water mill along here, if it'll fit. I can never remember what these things are. We don't have a windmill. We could add some windmills too. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a greenhouse I put there. That's my fault. Shoot. This would be perfect if it would let me put it there. Well, maybe we put it down here. Because I don't think it will fit here. Or we could do this one, which is easier to kind of tack wherever you want because it if I put this one over here, like, I mean, that would work, but the water looks janky that way. Yeah, I think we go ahead and go with the regular one. And we just put it here. Right? Here? Wasn't this a spot? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, what'd you bring us? Seeds? We don't need seeds. We need a lot of things, but seeds are not one of them. We're starting to get a little bit of positive flow to the iron here. We have 366 iron ore. Okay, let's also build a foundry. What is it called? Forge. Foundry. Okay. Build one of these right here. This one is cranking out iron. Do we have a lot of copper ore? 50. Not enough that it's, out of line. I was also thinking we could put another cemetery in here. I don't know how I feel about that, but just the thought. Just the thought. Check our numbers. We're sitting at 74 families and only 57 homes, so a few more homes would be great. Go ahead and open those up. The circle here is right around there. So I think it's safe to say it's time to put in another marketplace. And we want to go with, all right, take a snapshot of this in your brain, how big that circle is. Okay, and then let's look at the base game one. Yeah, definitely a bigger if we use this one. So in order to maximize, so if we leave this area here for a little bit more jobs and development stuff, maybe we put it here, market here. that. We're going to do market right there. And we will put in another stone road across here. Not yet. We'll wait until more of this is cleared and ready to do that. So this can pretty much be filled in with housing then. Okay, so we left off with lettuce. I know we have mushrooms. We're not making oats that I'm aware of. So let's go with oats. And you can make maybe peas. 23,000 food. I haven't done this too much lately, so since we're moving into this area, I'll go ahead and pull that food out. How's this going? You guys doing alright here? So what does this look like? Upgrade and renew this mine. Another deeper level. Wood, stone, and candles. How many candles do we have? I mean, we have a long way to go till we get to that, but just for future reference. For future reference, let's go 320. All right, that's, I'm going to go ahead and call that plenty. Plenty of candles. That will make a lot of deep mines. All right. This is a really interesting town, prosperous town. Are we going to build a bridge and build over here? Is the next question I have for myself. How big do we want this settlement to be? And how much will the greenhouses hinder our development is the other big question. See, look at this. Just not that long ago, fertilizer was right up here, right? You remember that? Now, fertilizer is here. And the reason for that is all this food. So what it takes to make fertilizer is fodder and water. So we do need more fodder farms. There was a while there that we had so much fodder, I thought we would never use it all. Let's look up and see how many we have, how much we have now. Fodder thatch 6. That's it. That's our bottleneck. So my plan, we put 2 foresters there. My plan was to put more fodder farms in over here because the settlement was supposed to stay down along the water. Because I built Tornado Alley and put this market here, now it makes sense to bring housing all the way out here. But I think we're going to do another fodder farm in here. And another fodder farm down here. I think that makes sense. So we'll go ahead and rough that in. Fodder farmer. We don't want to go all the way up into the industrial, but we want to tuck it in here pretty nice and close. And then for the second one, you can see the yellow down at the bottom of your screen. Now it'll be, you can see the yellow right by the iron. So I'm going to go boom right here. And now we want to put the top yellow right at that. kind of like, we can overlap a wee little bit, maybe like there. Boom. Now we want to give them a dirt road that goes from this one. Where is it? Should be, okay, right here. The dirt road should come up to this one and go to that road. And then we also want a dirt road from here over to Tornado Alley. So they're gonna need I'm gonna do this first trees, and then we'll do all of the rock and that kind of stuff. So hopefully once that's all clear, the fodder farmers can do their thing. And we'll probably have to put a barn or multiple barns somewhere here as a kind of go between where the city's gonna be, city limits, and then the countryside. And if needs be, we can bring a few more of those fodder farmers coming down here. I mean, that's not really an if needs be, it's needs will be for sure. Okay, yeah, so we want this to be a wheat mill, and we'll go ahead and open up 2 of these. And 2 of these. Now this is where I'm going to have to remember we can only do a few more houses. Maybe we put these big country houses here. Maybe we do like 2 country houses there. Go ahead and still preserve that. And we can finish that road. Maybe we put a, this is a school, right? Yeah, so maybe we put a bakery and like another church in here, something along those lines. What does this need? Iron. Interesting. How's our, oh yeah, I forgot we had nomads. Are they still here? Yeah, sure, bring them in. So population, we're looking at 207 now. We have 78 families and 59 homes. 2 more homes going in there. Okay. They need iron. This guy over here is like, I'm working on it. Yeah, so let's find, I want to say, yeah, we don't want the huge cathedral, but maybe we do the stone one and go with red. And we can do another cemetery. I always forget that the cemetery opens to the bottom. Well, that's all right. Then we'll give them a road to the cemetery door. We can put a bakery in here, maybe a lumber mill. Let's do a stone bakery. And we can do a lumber mill here. And we can have that making firewood. Let's throw in, pardon me. Let's throw in a covered stockpile right No, I don't want it to look like that. I want to do 1, 2. What? Oh. Interesting. Alright, well, I won't do covered for that section. I'll just do a regular here. Why did that not... Oh, the road did build there. That's just in the way, visually in the way of the road. And maybe we do make this one a double? I don't know. Did they ever build this road, the dirt one? Oh yeah, okay, we did make it stone. Sorry about that. Alright. This is shaping up. So we left off on peas. We already have peanuts, so let's do peppers and pumpkins. We're at 19,000 food. Alright, let's... We really need these fodder farms to get kicked into high gear. 3 people left that need... Let's do 2 guys in here making iron. Good. Look at them go. They're killing it. They're absolutely killing it. Alright. And they need just 4 more iron, and this will get built. This is cool. Not even gonna lie, this is pretty cool. I want to make this kind of look like a memorial down here. Like this is gonna be the memorial to the not to the tornado, but you know what I mean. A memorial because of the tornado. Maybe we go with a decorative, like an ornamental tree in the middle. Decorative, that's pretty... We have so many of those. Was there something out here that's not common? An orange tree, coconut tree. Yeah, maybe not quite that. A decorative mango that's dead. Decorative mulberry tree. For whatever reason, that strikes me as exactly what I want. And then we want to use the sandstone road to make that loop around it. Then we want to make... So this looks like an intentional sort of cul-de-sac at the end. And then I want to try... Can I... What is that? Straight... Yeah. So... I don't want to build it on the road. I want to build it... How is this corner so smart? Okay, that's gonna look, pardon me, like an intentional end of Tornado Alley. That's gonna be cool, hopefully. All right. So we've got all these buildings coming in. Throw in a couple more builders. All the nomads have places to live. The fodder is still a problem, but we should be getting these built soon. The food situation is gonna give me a little bit of anxiety, but we still have this in our back pocket if we need to. We can go for some wild food. So get a tad of a buffer, and we can buy some if we absolutely need to. All right, let's go with what's next after pumpkins. I think we already have radish, rice, rye, sorghum. Maybe we do spinach and squash. I don't think we have those two. Spinach and squash. We want to also start looking into if any of them have a higher yield, but now's not a good time to measure that because the fodder has been inconsistent, so some are supplied faster than others. Why is that? What are our builders doing? Probably building all the random stuff I told them to build. How many people? We have one working that market. I'm thinking we'll probably eventually want two here, but I'll just go with one for right now. Chickens. No. Any other playthrough, I would have bought chickens a long time ago, but not this one. Something makes me feel like this was overzealous coming out here with this little village. I just did it to like cut down on their commute. But maybe that was foolish of me. I don't know. What did I? Oh yeah, there's another apiary up here. Nice. Well, as you can tell, I got into this episode and kind of lost a little bit of track of time, but we have a really cool thing going here, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of this save takes shape. I think we'll play another 20 or so in-game years. So thanks so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly. I'm having fun with Greenhouse Town, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. Bye for now.